Paulo Wanchope used to entertain and frustrate in equal measure at Derby, West Ham and Manchester City. Now he's popping in the goals on Spain's Costa del Sol. It's 4 so far for Malaga, but can he produce the goods against an improving Real Madrid? It's 6 unbeaten now for the Galacticos. Raúl slotting his 48th Champions League goal in a midweek fight back at Dynamo Kiev. Malaga against Real Madrid at La Rosaleda is our featured match from La Liga. Hello there, Real Madrid.
We're inside La Rosaleda this evening. Kicking off with hope in their heart. They've never beaten Real Madrid since the club was reformed a decade ago. As you can see, the pitch is not 2-0 without Raul Temudo as well. And Jerry, your boys managed to draw against Sevilla.
Great result from Mallorca. Certainly needed that against Sevilla.
Zidane Zidane. Amazing performance from Malaga tonight. Zidane has scored his last 2 matches against Malaga tonight. Flick from Paulo Wanchope. Here's Valcarce. Romero. As you can see, there's a touch of arrogance and confidence. Here is Wanchope, takes it down magnificently.
Well, I watched them on Wednesday night, Rob, and they played with a lot of panache. Real Madrid, one of their better performances this season, and maybe that's going to kickstart their season.
Wanchope loses his footing. Gerardo, another former Real Madrid boy. Manu. And a crunching but perfectly timed tackle from Roberto Carlos. It's not going to be a sellout. They're up to 3,000 tickets available before the game. The reason being they've been marketed at 100.
They can also represent had more appearances than anyone else in the Champions League.
Great from Amoroso. Valcarce skies the ball in there, and how about that for confidence?
Valcarce couldn't keep the ball in play. He's hooked that one way over the cross.
His previous jobs at the Bernabeu twice, to his 7 different clubs in 7 different seasons. Raul. Oh, it's a great ball through to Zidane. Ooh, just can't get it into his feet. He may have been offside. That may be something you can see. Yes, he was just offside. If it wasn't, he wasn't offside. Ronaldo was. It's a very late reaction from the linesman.
It is a late reaction from the linesman. I think he's making progress.
Raul. So moving through the gears. Then here is Zidane. And the referee right on top of the situation, and Lecco went down in a pained heap. The referee vigorously shook his head and said Zidane got a complete slice of the ball.
Well, he got the ball, and maybe a bit of Lecco as well. There it is. It's a follow-through he catches him with, but he wins the ball cleanly.
Small legs give way here, and the referee was not buying it. Zidane.
Great turn, just couldn't get clear of his marker, Gerardo. The game in the Champions League midweek, Rob.
There's Amoroso, enjoying the spotlight shining on him again tonight.
Well, he's in to replace Kiki Masampa, who was the star a couple of seasons ago on the left-hand side. He is exciting, he's got skill and technique. And here is Raul.
Raul to Zidane. A goal in the air as the double step over, and Gerardo fell for it, and he's given a penalty. Well, no doubt it was a foul. He was hypnotised by the feet of Zidane, and the referee had no hesitation in awarding the penalty to Real Madrid.
I think it was a foul, Rob, but I'm not sure it was inside the penalty area. It was very close to the edge. Have a look, he's outside the area, he's fallen inside. and that's harsh. And Iturralde Gonzalez was pretty certain, pretty definite, but I think he was marginally outside the area.
Well, the law says that if it was on the line, that's part of the area, so that should be.
Well, he's outside
No,
it.
it was a foot outside.
He's outside it. That will not please the home fans. Oh, Gregorio Montano, the Malaga coach.
Controversial. Luis Figo scored against Kiev from the penalty spot in the Champions League. The heat of the Costa del Sol. Will Figo keep his cool? Ice cool Figo. He converts a controversial decision. It will be down to just 7 points. Really well to set things up for the new camp in 2 weeks' time. Game of the season. 16,000 season ticket holders. There's Amoroso. Oh, how did he get through the defenders? Can it fall to Paolo? One shot! Oh, he could have had it.
Just too high.
To the deep-lying Ronaldo. Zidane. It's his trademark trick to look one way and pass it the other way.
Trying to get himself ready to get the shot off. But it was nicked by Michel Salgado.
Zidane. Wonderfully weighted to Ronaldo. Oh, it's just a question of whether it was in the penalty area. Figo curved not in the score.
They've had enough chances to get a second, Real Madrid. And Malaga still feeling in that final third, the final ball.
Malaga still in with an excellent chance of causing an upset against Real Madrid. Zidane on defensive duty, and he does everything with style. Flips it up to Guti.
Well, he has been disappointing, I think, tonight for me.
Well, it shows the riches of Real Madrid. And Ronaldo can be replaced by a man this season with a better scoring record. Into the arena, Michael Owen.
20 minutes.
Michael Owen gets his first touches of the ball, takes on all comers and beats them as well. Plays it back to Figo. That's his back, we expect. The TV screen near you, Sky Sports next Sunday. Fingers crossed. Figo, so he can get in the team. Zidane. Didn't like that challenge from Miguel Angel. Atmosphere. Salgado. Time and space to run into. And, there's Michael Owen. Owen. Oh, he's unstoppable! No doubts now that he is Real Madrid class. 5 goals in 6 matches.
He's the man on form. It's a good substitution for Garcia Ramon. What a run from that man, Michel Salgado. What a way out, but nonetheless, plenty of venom in the shot, and it's on target.
Owen turns his man and he was pulled back. He sees that should surely be another.
He knows he's not going to win it.
Sounds undoubtedly pulling the player, isn't it? Malaga one day, Tenerife a couple of days later. I've been turning around Real Madrid season. Jose Camacho was clearly unhappy when he took the role. But under the new coach, they're gathering strength in La Liga. And at the spearhead of that has been Michael Owen. Owen came on again and has taken his tally this season to 5 goals in 6 matches. The Englishman's doing exceptionally well.
What a return for Michael Owen off the subs. And it's only 2 weeks to go to the big one, Barcelona against Real Madrid. Watch it with us on Sky Sports.
About
Move now, let me show you how we top the hit list, rock your district, and control the crowd. Move now, we won't slow it down, we're optimistic, shop the critics, bad vibes we don't allow. Who is this? Say my name, CE, the coolest kid, the futurist, moving quick, you stand still, doing ish, moving like a carton horse, we bang, like car exhaust, fuel injection, moving through your section, in your cruise direction.
Can be proud of his positioning and his reflexes, but Raul will be asking questions of himself. It's been a barren season for league goals. He's only managed to offer 3 goals when they went to Osasuna. But Raul hasn't really got running yet. Figo. Now, that's the 2. A cherry picks goal.
He hasn't scored for a while, and that's a peach of a goal. His first league goal this season. Threatened a lot, Rob.
Zidane Zidane ends a 20-game run without a goal. First time he's beaten the goalkeeper since last March, and he made it look so simple.
He did. Quality strike, mistake. The ball was recovered. Figo looks as if he's lost initially, but then he gets it back and he gives it to Zidane Zidane, strikes it cleanly inside the far post of Kasperčic's goal, and it's a super strike. It really is, and just what Real Madrid needed. There's a mistake, losing possession. There's the finish from the great man.
It's 2 thanks to Zizou. Beckham, low key part. I'm sure he'll just slowly edge his way back into the things as Zidane goes on a run. Gets the cross in. Raul!
Oh.
3!
Super.
Wonderful finish from Raul. The timing was everything.
Well, have a look at the run of Zidane Zidane down the left-hand side, Rob. He doesn't break stride, he does a step over, and he puts in a fabulous cross, and that's a great headed goal from Raul, who on occasions has looked like he couldn't head a ball, but that's a super goal. Really is a great goal.
Well, this is what happens when all of the stars begin to shine at the same time.
Have a look, in between the 2 black shirts, up he gets, great header, good power on it, neck muscles, that's brilliant. Little step over, goes past him so gracefully for a big man. Another step over, great ball into the box, and look at the header. It's a superb header from Raul.
It was a perfect header, wasn't it? That will be shown in the coaching videos throughout Europe. Now to leap, time it right, arch the neck muscles, planted in the top corner. Unstoppable. In Europe, they say. Barcelona, Real Madrid. Certainly doesn't have a great in-stadium audience anywhere else. Be about 98,000 there. That's Jerry here. Here's Zidane. He makes it look so easy. Big names combined. Zidane. Figo teases them, tries to get it into Raul, who takes his time, and it's taken off his golden boots.
They're looking awesome coming forward, especially down the left-hand side with Zidane and Figo. Loads of experience in Raul at the near post. Super first touch. What his dives in, he really does. And it's sixes and sevens. You know, Gaspar doesn't know where he's coming or going.
Away. Figo. Time for a fourth, just before half time. It's 3-on-2 with the three of Figo, Ronaldo, and Zidane. It's Figo! Oh, dear me! Well, that was magic from Figo, and then Zinedine Zidane proved that despite being lost, one of the Los Galacticos, he is human as well. What a fantastic, flourishing finish to a fine first half from Real Madrid. They got off to an absolute flyer through Ronaldo. Zinedine Zidane scored the second goal, and Raul, who took out the Madrid journalists for a brunch this week, will be claiming the headlines as he is back on the score sheet as well. A perfect header from a perfect cross from Zidane. Real Madrid on fire. Half-time at the Bernabeu. With a pirouette. National school. Local children. He's very happy to enter, but he's moving into his, or has moved now into his new house this week. He's settled with life in the capital. Well, just allowing Albert slice of the ball. Zidane. Allen chases. Zidane. Oh. Exceptional. Solari. Ronaldo. Owen tried to flick it with his boot and divert it. Much has been made of the rivalry between Owen and Ronaldo in the Spanish press this week. But Michael Owen was telling us that he couldn't quite believe in the afternoons that he goes off and he plays golf with Ronaldo. Beckham. Zinedine Zidane. All over his own feet.
Work rate's good there, Rob. Michel Salgado had pushed on, and he was the one that came round and gave us some cover. It's lovely watching this guy running with the ball. First touch is great. The close control, the step overs, he really is something special.
Poetic. Battered and bruised. Albacete will head back on the coach tonight. They've got to tell the grandchildren that they played against Zidane and Figo and Owen and Ronaldo.
Oh, look at this.
At the absolute peak of their powers. I'd say, despite only his one goal, this is the best performance in Real Madrid colours from Ronaldo. He's run this incredible show tonight. Unbelievable, and that caps it. A sixth goal in a five-star performance. Barcelona. Real Madrid, the Matadors. Albacete the ball. It's been cruel. It's been a masterclass. Real Madrid, the untouchables, with all of the stars on the score sheet. Ronaldo with 2 goals. Michael Owen with his 4th in as many Liga games. Raul and Zidane on the score sheet as well. And Walter Santwell with his first for Real Madrid. They're ready for Barcelona. Believe it. Moments, both born in San Sebastian, Javier Riesgo of Real Sociedad, and the opposing goal, Iker Casillas, the Spanish #1. Riesgo is said to be the Prince of Keepers, to the King of Keepers. He may be a busy man tonight as Los Galacticos get back into full stride, beating Roma in midweek, easing their passage into the second phase of the Champions League.
Well, I was there, Rob, and they played ever so well. You know, I know Roma didn't have a lot to play for, but Real Madrid still had to go and do a job, and he had a great game. Figo had a super game, and a lot of the stars came out. And here's David Beckham early on down the right side.
Well, the Spanish players do get a bit of a break at Christmas. So maybe there'll be an extra spring in the stride tonight. Lewis, Figo, Zidane, Beckham, Raul, all of the big names, Ronaldo. And the all-white strip tonight. There is Zidane looking for Ronaldo. And Raul, mid-table draw. And Valencia creeping up the table, beating the Mancia by 1-0. Marchena scoring there. A lot of potential rivals to Barcelona and Real Madrid at the top of the table, but Real, Jerry, have to on.
Well, we say that every week we watch them play. It's just, he knows the fans expect them to win, especially when they're playing at home. But they've done it the hard way in the Champions League. They're through to the knockout stages. And that meant that man didn't get a run out, Fernando Morientes.
Still in the shadows, the man who was the leading scorer in the Champions League last season. And it may not be too long before he's seeking pastures new. Will he be seen in the Premiership?
Some of them go to the far post, and Zidane's not as quick now, and he doesn't get up, and you'd love to see your left-sided midfield player coming in and attacking that far post. Here he is on the ball now.
There is Zidane, trying to draw defenders. Half. He's disappeared for a couple of seasons. He's not started a game for 2 years. He was loaned back to a couple of Brazilian clubs, but when the new coach took over, he scoured the playing staff, and that's where this guy had got to. And Luis Alberto was re-recruited from his Brazilian hideaway.
And he's looked good. He's an athlete. He's strong, quick, and Alquita has battled with Zidane Zidane until eventually he was fouled. Zidane.
Well, they're taking the game to Real Madrid, aren't they? Not making it
decent opposition,
comfortable for the host club. Zidane loses one man with his step over. Now Ronaldo. Only had 5 substitute appearances under the coach Camacho at the start of the season, but since Ramon has taken charge, he has been a regular alongside Beckham, freeing Zidane. And Salgado wasn't expecting that.
And his shot is blocked. Takes a lot of the thing out of it. Here's Zidane.
Roberto Carlos. Beckham, great ball. Chance for Zidane, who juggles rather than shoots. Takes his tonight. Ramon has to earn his corn.
He does. But he's got some big names out in the park, and they've got to earn their corn as well. That's a great play from Zidane.
Drifts rather than dribbles past the defender, but nobody.
On the left and Figo on the right, and Figo through the middle, which is where he is now.
Didn't mean to find Zidane, but he does. And Roberto Carlos on the blind side of the Real Sociedad defence, and an escape. Translate these days, that's a rendition of The Great Escape we've got on the terraces.
Great to save Sylvester Stallone's in goal. Well, there it is, 6 shots to 2 in favour of Real Sociedad and 2 on target. Found it tight in the first half as well, and they ended up scoring 4 or 5 goals that day.
Here's Michel Salgado. Zinedine Zidane. Beckham. Cute little ball from Beckham to Salgado. Ronaldo's in there, takes it well. Takes it very, very well. The assist from David Beckham, but all of the hard work was done by the great Ronaldo.
He has been in sparkling form at home.
Time for it to be taken.
I think you could be right, Rob. He's limping slightly there.
Figo takes it quickly. Zidane.
Oh.
And he goes down. The referee blows the whistle, but it's not for a penalty. It's for half-time.
Well, look at Roberto Carlos' reaction.
Well, he decided he was going to blow his whistle, and had there been a few seconds more, we may be looking at a penalty. It's not gone down well with the locals, but it had been a penalty, Jerry?
Well, I think the referee's saying he's went down too easy, and it looks that way.
He's now scored 5 goals in 2.5 games at the Bernabeu.
Well, as I said earlier, Robbie has been in fabulous form at home. He really seems to be getting better just as they're coming to the Christmas window. And Real Madrid need to win the games, and he certainly is providing that spark. And here's Raul.
There is Raul to Luis Figo. Ronaldo awaits. Figo plays it back. Oh, what a wonderful save from Riesco.
It's a good strike. It's a
Sweetly struck by Zidane, and it bounced awkwardly as well, making... Here's Zidane. Figo. Zizou, as he's known to his teammates, to Figo.
Real Madrid have threatened to take the game by the scruff of the neck and score 2 or 3 goals.
Is not enough for Real Madrid. That has been their preferred scoreline this season. They've had several 1-0s.
David Beckham trying to change the score. Beckham draws the goalkeeper, who gets enough.
Beckham. He's full of energy.
Unlucky.
We did complain last season that there were times when he was feeling a little exhausted, tired, low on energy given the marathon of matches that Real Madrid play.
Well, you can see that because he's
On
worked so
second,
hard.
Jerry, the referee has been summoned over by the 4th official to the touchline, and the players are being called off the field at the Bernabeu. The news that we're getting is that there has been a security warning at the stadium, and the referee and the officials of Real Madrid have been asked by the security forces to evacuate the Bernabeu as quickly as possible. Now, of course, in the capital, there have been a number of warnings from the terrorist group ETA in recent weeks. Indeed, there have been bombs at petrol stations in the capital as well. So any warning, whether it looks like a hoax or not, is going to be taken seriously, and the players and the supporters have to evacuate the stadium very quickly. It's a sellout tonight, 80,000. Jerry Armstrong, this is a very sad end.
It's a shame, Rob, I tell you. You know, we're, 3 or 4 minutes from the conclusion of this game. It's been a fabulous game, and it's just ridiculous. And I've seen, obviously, coming from Northern Ireland, I've seen bomb hoaxes and bomb warnings before. But you can see a lot of the fans are really panicking because there has been bombs in Madrid certainly over the last couple of months, and you can't take a chance.
Well, the capital had the problem with the Atocha bombing at the train station just over a year ago, and there have been bombs planted around the city with warnings over the last couple of weeks. The bombs have exploded at the petrol stations as well, so obviously as soon as the warning reached the stadium, the security forces have decided that calmly, collectively, the supporters must evacuate the stadium. And we have to underline at the moment that it is just a warning, and it's said that there may be a suspect package placed in the VIP area of the stadium.
The fans are actually on the pitch now. They're walking off the pitch and trying to make their way through any exit they can find. And it's the sort of situation where you just cannot take a chance. The referee obviously can't take that responsibility, that chance, and he's had to take the players and evacuate the whole stadium.
Well, we sincerely hope that it is a hoax, given the problems in Madrid and some of the sad scenes we've seen in the capital over the last few months. No chances can be taken, and let's hope that it is just a sad search and a sick search for publicity from ETA and their supporters, and very sadly a great sporting occasion between a club from the Basque territory and from the capital ends with everybody having to go home early. The match is abandoned with the score Real Madrid 1, Real Sociedad 1, with 3 minutes to go, but you'll understand the reasons for the abandonment.
Well, the game was officially abandoned after 42 minutes and 19 seconds of the second half, after a tip-off to the Basque newspaper Gara. The call came at the end of a week that had seen several incendiary devices planted in Madrid petrol stations. Following a search of the ground, a rucksack was discovered However, the stadium was declared safe some 2 hours later. The players, having also been evacuated, had to stand outside the Bernabeu in their playing kit and were only allowed into change after the all-clear had been given. Well, the show must go on and the live action continues next weekend, Saturday night.
Zidane. Moran. Rogero makes a good run. It's forward instead to Javi Guerrero, and the shot travels narrowly wide from Benayoun, but once again that Benayoun pass almost opening up a shooting opportunity for Moran. It's Moran over the free kick. Oh, and Oriol's header and a goal! Yes! It's Benayoun who popped in, I think, inside that penalty area, but Oriol getting most of the congratulations, but Yossi managed to dig out a cross, but the defending was pretty comfortable. Now Raul Bravo. Zidane nicely into the path of Bravo.
It's a good cross, might help the fans watching.
Zidane. Tough customer, this Mehdi Nafti, and Zidane would vouch for that. Tonight he has scored 5 in the last 7 league games, and they need another from him now. Vigo's corner. Oh, and it is a goal! And right on cue, it's Michael Owen again. Racing Santander, for the first time tonight, really had a problem from the corner, and Owen
Pepperson striking that with his left foot early. Surely that would have been 2-1.
Typical poacher goal from Michael Owen. Here's Benayoun. Superb play again from him. Rogero's touch allowed Samuel in there, but still the shot presented itself for Guerrero. This is Nafti. Thought about the shot for a moment and delivered it. Blocked by Helguera. And then out comes Salgado. Zidane. Not a bad try. How easily he got round the man facing him.
He is absolutely brilliant. You've no idea how good he is. You really have no...
Up well. Moran gets the better of Guti. Salgado. Here's Zidane. As always, the ability to find space. Benayoun. How often the forward momentum goes through the Israeli international, and here he is again. Yossi Benayoun. Oh, and a free shot to go! Javi Guerrero gives Racing Santander a 2-1 lead, and Real Madrid were sliced wide open, and once again the outstanding Benayoun played a part.
Well, we said it was very...
Samuel. Zidane. Forward by Moraton. Quite the pass that Anderson Silva was expecting. Here's Zidane. Figo's ball forward, touch from Raul. Zidane back with Raul, shots on! Oh, turned away by Awate. Zidane, instant control as always. And that'll be a corner. Cut and thrust again. Zidane earns a free kick. Figo, decent cross. Raul, 2-2. Beautifully worked by Real Madrid. Quality of the cross alone deserves something, and Raul picked up the pieces that were there, offered to Betin. Forward, first time by Benayoun. Here's Guerrero, lovely dummy, beaten out by Casillas and wide from Rogero. Chances don't come much better than that.
I'll tell you what a move, and as the ball goes back to one of the centre-halves, I'm thinking, can't believe this team are in the bottom six, passing the ball, keep possession, keeping the ball moving. Guerrero with a shot, comes off of Casillas. Oh, he gets enough on it, he just couldn't direct it.
Moraton is across to concede the throw.
Bigger spaces as well, game's getting stretched as players are getting tired into the last 15.
Moran takes on Samuel. Now Benayoun. Clever pass, and Rogero's onside here. What an eye for a pass Benayoun has got. Just didn't seem anything on there to link with Rogero. This is Nafti. Good effort, brilliant save. Oh, that was fantastic. Both the shot from Nafti and a top draw save from Iker Casillas.
Lovely little spell from Santander. When the long ball from Moran comes in, it's Benayoun that keeps the play going. Eventually to Nafti. Is it in? No question that's going under the bar. What a save.
Guerrero holding off Samuel. How hard he's worked as that lone striking role. He's got such good movement, Guerrero. Zidane might have lost control of the ball there, but there was enough on the challenge from Anderson to give Real Madrid the free kick. Racing Santander about to bring Alvarez on for the remaining 8 minutes plus any added on time. Here's Zidane.
They're hanging on a little bit now, Santander.
Figo's ball in. Oh, and Zidane's arriving. Just enough pressure. But he'd stolen half a yard there, Zinedine Zidane. Be just like Morientes to pop up with a winning goal. He's done it many times before. There's a chance there. Still maybe. Zidane.
Raul at the back post and a little bit of skill. Can he drop for him, and it just stayed high, and they managed to crowd him out, Zidane.
Casillas. And a poor miss by Rogero. Could have been a different story. Might still be. Great pass. And here's Guerrero. Still time for somebody to write their names large in the newspaper headlines tomorrow morning. Sarades. Clever run from Raul, he's onside. Unbelievable shank at the attempted clearance there.
Raul does ever so well as well, because he's going away from the goal and he almost spins 360 degrees just to help the ball back into the middle.
Tell you what,
mistake will cost him.
Alvarez won't sleep tonight if Real Madrid score from this. Oh, they have! Zidane Zidane surely wins the game for Real Madrid. Twice they've been behind tonight. And in this most difficult match that Racing have given them, Mariano Garcia Ramon and Real Madrid and David Beckham, to his obvious delight, are going to go back to Madrid with 3 points in their back pocket.
Absolutely unbelievable. Raul chases a lost cause, spins 360, gets the ball in the box. It's a howler of a clearance. Real Madrid get a corner. Figo puts it in. It's one at the back post again. Zidane's unmarked, and it's a goal. You just couldn't take your eyes off this game tonight. It's another good ball into the box from Figo. Get the head on it, somebody does. Zidane's unmarked, and it's 3-2. Absolutely incredible match. Been fabulous.
Well, you said it earlier, Alan. The big players needed to step forward. David Beckham doesn't play a part, but you could see his obvious delight.
And they are absolutely shell-shocked.
The happiness of Lucas Alcaraz, the Racing coach, in being a proud father of new twins yesterday. But a real feeling of sadness tonight. Zinedine Zidane with a real dagger to the heart of Racing Santander. What a dramatic match and a really dramatic finish. Zinedine Zidane, the match winner. Real Madrid showed true character and win it 3-2.
You just wonder, don't you?
Well, today we've got another football special for you. This time it's Italy against a star-studded World 11 to mark the centenary of the Italian Football Federation. The match was played just before Christmas. Here's Gary Bloom with the best of the action.
Thanks, Steve. 100 years of Italian football is celebrated tonight in Rome, the Eternal City. The eternal love of football in Italy is enduring too, and some of the giants of the modern game have come here to play against the Italian national side as part of the celebrations. 9 of the starting 11 actually play their club football in Italy. The others, I'm sure, would love to. Fernando Hierro, number 6, has probably been Spain's best player in the last decade, while Dunga is now playing in the J-League in Japan. In attack, the intriguing combination of Ronaldo and Gabriel Batistuta. Italy have a full-strength 11 on view tonight, and the long-term injury victim, Alessandro Del Piero's missing. So in attack, Roma's Francesco Totti and Juve's Pippo Inzaghi play. Nesta and Di Francesco are the other Rome-based players in this lineup. The referee for tonight's game is Rémi Arel of Toulon, a FIFA international referee who refereed at Euro 92. It's Italy playing from left to right in the first half. This, incidentally, Italy's 4th game since Dino Zoff took over. Maldini. Albertini. Inzaghi, 1-0. Pippo Inzaghi scores the first goal of the game after 9 minutes. Just drifted in behind Niati, who'd lost his marker. And Pippo certainly gives Dino Zoff an option in his more competitive games to come in 1999. Lovely touch by Ronaldo. Zinedine Zidane, the Frenchman. It's a great tackle by Nesta. George Weah. That should be the keeper's ball. Reinforcements are arriving. As Hierro slams the ball away. And it's Zidane. And here's Ronaldo, who's onside. Great stop by Peruzzi, but I think he handled the ball outside the area. And now Maldini's fouled Ronaldo. Peruzzi made an outstanding save, but I think he was stationed outside his penalty area. And really, that should have been a handball. It all stemmed from this long ball to pick out Ronaldo. Watch the positioning here of Angelo Peruzzi. Quite clearly he was outside his box. Gabriel Batistuta certainly spotted it. And then Maldini was busily diving in on just the first indications of the rest of the world side beginning to warm to the task. A lovely touch there by Hierro. Dunga helps Batistuta. Way up. Chip forward towards Ronaldo. Ronaldo continues to make those incisive breaks, but his finishing these days certainly isn't as sharp as 12 months ago, when he really was the hottest property in Italian football. Now he's just lukewarm. Substitutes bench for the rest of the world team. Japan's hottest export. Ronaldo. Zinedine Zidane. Oh, here's Gabriel Batistuta! And it's 1-1. And the Fiorentina striker scores another goal this season. There have been plenty. Threaded through there delightfully by Zinedine Zidane. And although Peruzzi showed Batistuta very little space at the near post, Batistuta didn't need much to squeeze the ball in and draw the sides level. He really has quite an outstanding record for country and club. He has 13 goals in 13 games so far this season, Gabriel Batistuta. Section. Aaron Vinta. Did well to ride that challenge from Panucci, and this is Ronaldo. Round Cannavaro. George Weah! And a goal for the Milan striker, but carved out by Ronaldo. Certainly that goal had made in Milan all over it. The Inter Milan player, Ronaldo, set it up. And eventually bundled over the line by the Milan striker, George Weah. I think Ronaldo tried to chip the goalkeeper, and Maldini made a bit of a mess of that. And Maldini's clubmate, George Weah, did the rest. Lovely skill by Ronaldo, breezing past Cannavaro. That's more like the Ronaldo of last season, who couldn't stop scoring goals. And the third goal arrives after 22 minutes of the game. Away by George Weah. And this is Rui Costa. Zinedine Zidane breaking to his left. Zidane. Oh, he's just shaved the outside of the upright. There are rumours that Zidane will be on his way out of Juventus soon. He wasn't too far away with that slow shot. I don't think Peruzzi got much of a touch to the ball. Ronaldo doesn't look right. He's limping slightly. Just wonder whether to save Ronaldo from an injury, the rest of the world might make a change. Davor Schuker preparing to come on, suggesting that it might be Ronaldo who comes off. Ronaldo again. Zamaria. George Weah. Ronaldo. Lovely football by the rest of the world. All flicks and party pieces. And Italy can do it as well. Paolo Maldini. Maldini's cross, it was close to Inzaghi, but not close enough. And this is here. Zinedine Zidane. The rest of the world will make a substitution as soon as the ball's gone out to play. That one in towards Gabriel Batistuta. Tackled by Cannavaro. And we are going to have a change here, and the subdued figure of Ronaldo now coming off, and he is replaced by Davor Schuka. Ronaldo, who's had his problems with a knee injury this season, he hasn't played that much for Inter and has been missing for several important games. And Davor Schuka, who's unhappy at not being a regular first choice at Real Madrid, replaces Ronaldo. It's a very good goal-scoring record. Maldini. Totti. Shrugged off his marker, picks out Albertini. Di Francesco! And it's his first goal for Italy. And it'll mean so. 5 minutes of the first half now. Totti, Albertini, and this is Fuzet. Oh, splendid strike. And a couple of minutes before the end, Diego Fuzet gives Italy the lead once again. Diego Fuzet, former Lazio player. Delightful control, but look at the shot. With the outside of his left boot. Bent away from Pagliuca to make it difficult for the goalkeeper. And it's the third Italian goal of the night inside 45 minutes. It's his second goal for Italy. His first goal came against Wales at Anfield in September, in the first of the Euro 2000 qualifiers. Fuzet with a corner kick for Italy, who lead 3-2. Del Vecchio. Maldini. Chiesa! And just a couple of minutes after coming on as a substitute, Enrico Chiesa makes it 4-2. Chiesa. Fuzet. Tomas is free on the right. Chiesa! And he's poached his second goal of the game. Chiesa now has Del Vecchio up in support. And that's a fine ball to pick out Tomasi. The goalkeeper's fumbled it, and Chiesa has a hat-trick.
Raul. Alberto Luque. Zidane against Roberto Carlos. It's been interesting, but again, Zidane gives it away. And Everton can charge forward. Now Ronaldo. Plenty of space here for Schumacher. Now Figo. He's turning them inside out, Luis Figo. Schumacher's ball in, too high though for Everton.
Well, Everton could have put his head on that. Didn't fancy.
Here's Luis Figo. Well, space again here for Schumacher. Back to Figo, but just too far ahead of him. It's the first time that Schumacher hasn't gone for goal. Here's Ronaldo. Oh, one or two step overs again. Wonderful skill from Ronaldo. Good stop by Canizares, but poor Michel Salgado.
Where did he go? Oh, just watch this again. The footwork, the balance. For a big fella. You know, his socks twisted inside out, Salgado.
Turned him 360 degrees there, didn't he? And then some as well. Here's Zidane. 90 seconds or so of the first half left. And the Frenchman's team in front by 3-1. It's Beckham. Salgado. I'm sure doesn't fancy too many one-on-ones with Ronaldo and Roberto Carlos. Oh, Casillas being cheeky now against Luque. Tell you what, he wouldn't have had the end of that if Luque had robbed him and put it in. Now Zidane. Oh, lovely through ball to Diego Tristan. Well, the whistle's gone anyway. Didier Deschamps down there. His Monaco side, of course, are in the Champions League draw on Friday. Here's Zidane.
He saved one.
I think that's what Roberto Carlos is saying to him as well.
Bit of goalkeeping practice from his teammate Zidane there. Trying to make him feel better.
Here's Raul. Oh, Ronaldo's clear here. Surely an opportunity to get one back here for Ronaldo. Oh, he's been tugged down. And I think that's going to be a penalty. Solari penalised. And Christian Panucci just having a friendly word, suggesting that perhaps he dived.
Oh, definitely. Such a strong fella. I'm sure he could have stayed on his feet. he fell down laughing.
Well, Solari tugging away. Look at that. I think it's rather a cheap penalty, isn't it?
Yeah.
But Pierluigi Collina entering into the spirit of things. And Carlos Sainz is on as well, the rally driver. I'm sure Schumacher wants to take it actually, but it's going to be Carlos Sainz. Well, it's in Spain, isn't it? And it's in the Spanish capital, so
right.
Why not? Carlos Sainz against Santiago Canizares, who I'm sure will be utterly determined to keep this one out.
Twice World Rally Champion, isn't he, Carlos Sainz?
Here he is. Oh, and Canizares has saved it.
That must be the worst penalty I've seen.
Oh, it's got to be retaken now.
Well, he moved, didn't he? Definitely moved Canizares. Well, if he'd have moved, he'd have gone in.
Oh, and now he scored. Now, surely he's not going to let him take that. Third time now we have to take this penalty. And this time he does score. This time it counts, and it's back to 3-2. And Canizares beaten by the World Rally driver. It's a popular goal. Canizares can see the funny side anyway.
Well, left it for dead, Canizares at the end.
I think Collina possibly felt sorry for him after his first penalty, as you say, Russell. It was woeful, wasn't it? Big ass, though, to come off the bench and take a penalty straight away.
Great spirit that the game's been played in.
Well, you can see from these pictures, can't you, the attitude the players have taken, and it's been a great evening, wonderful entertainment. And it's Zinedine Zidane's 11 who lead Ronaldo's 11 by 3-2 at half-time. The penalty for Carlos Sainz, which he put away, well, slightly dubious to say the least, the award of it, and had to be retaken 3 times before it actually stood. But we'll be back for the second half. Join us for that. Should be good fun too. Half-time here though, 3-2. Well, welcome back. Second half about to get underway. 3-2. The lead for Zinedine Zidane and friends at the moment. Not surprising, a couple of changes being made. Fernando Torres plays for the other local team here in Madrid, Atletico. Very highly rated striker. Well, he's on for Ronaldo. And Javier de Pedro has come on for Zinedine Zidane, and Goalkeepers changing as well. Sebastian Fry of Parma. And Molina of Deportivo on as well. I guess Ronaldo and Zidane have to play the whole game, don't they, seeing as they're the captains?
I'll be very surprised if they stay on for the whole match. I think they'll just do what they feel is enough and make way for somebody else to come and grace us with their talents.
Well, Michael Schumacher, talk about a turncoat, eh?
Well, he couldn't score for the Whites, so he's gone on to the Blues. It's like being at school, isn't it? You've got the better team, you're leading. Substitutions during this second half period.
Well, there's been plenty at half-time, so well, there's Emilio Butragueño there. That's a while since he's played.
There'll be a few people trying to...
Jan Stankovic was involved in yet another draw for Inter Milan at the weekend. Drawn 12 of their first 15 matches in Serie A. Extraordinary record. And a 26-match unbeaten run Inter, but still miles off the top of the table. Zidane again. Still Zinedine Zidane. Oh, a lovely flick from Zidane. Tried to get it back, but cleared away.
Fantastic check and turn by Zidane when he first got hold of the ball. Going one way, jogs the ball back behind him, checks, goes to the other side of the player. Great balance for a big fella.
And he goes to pass Thomas Rosicki.
Ronaldo moved the ball left, right, all in one movement and pass the defender all at the same time.
Well, here's Solari enjoying himself, and now Panucci. We're going to get a round of juggling then between those two.
Just to come off the keeper.
Yeah, he must have got something on it, mustn't he, Molina? And that's it for Butragueño. So he might play the 45 minutes, but just the 15 for him. And look at the height difference there between Jan Koller and Emilio Butragueño. Zinedine Zidane. Oh, wonderful play between Zidane and Ailton. Looks to give it back to the Brazilian. Should have gone alone, really. Well, confirmation of the crowd there. 65,203. Really is a wonderful turnout. Touched off by Yakin to Zinedine Zidane. Oh, it's back to Yakin. And we have the first goal of the second half. And it's 4-2 now to Zinedine Zidane's team. Hakan Yakin, the Swiss international, with a delicate finish. And that could wrap up the victory now for Zidane.
Great ball in, great touch from Zinedine Zidane. Touch, little pass through, terrific weight on the pass. And Yakin makes it look very easy just to slide the ball under the goalkeeper.
Lovely play from Zidane. Good finish. Now Fernando Torres with a chance. Decided to pull it back, and it's one back for Ronaldo's 11.